Okay, algebra, we're going to go ahead and start chapter 4. Chapter 4 is called Harder Equations, but you shouldn't be scared. I don't think you'll find them to be extraordinarily difficult. Most of the stuff is pretty intuitive. Okay, so section 4.1 and 4.2 are in this lecture, and 4.1 is on equations with like terms, and 4.2 is on equations with like terms and distributing. So we're going to go straight to the examples because I don't think that we need to do a lot of talking. Let's just get started. So example 1 is 2x minus 8 plus 7x equals 19. So 2x and 7x are like terms. They're on the same side of the equation, the left side, and so we can combine them. So 2x plus 7x would be 9x, and then we have minus 8 equals 19. So then we need to get rid of the 8, add 8 to both sides, and we get 9x is equal to 27. Then to get x by itself, we divide both sides by 9, and we get x equals 3. Before we box our answer, we'll go ahead and check it, though we may get tired of this soon. So 2 times 3 minus 8 plus 7 times 3, does that in fact come out to 19? So we want to follow the order of operations. 2 times 3 is 6. I'm not going to subtract 8 yet. I'm going to wait and finish all my multiplication. 7 times 3 is 21. Okay, does this equal 19? 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Is negative 2 plus 21 19? Yes, it is. So I can box my answer. Great. Let's do another example. Oh, we're already on section 4.2. Okay, so we're going to solve and check. So now we have to use the distributive property, and then we have to combine like terms. So we're just adding more steps to doing one problem. So the problems start to get longer. Okay, so we're going to take 6 and distribute it inside the parentheses to both the x and the minus 2. 6 times x is 6x. 6 times a minus 2. Or we could think of it as plus a negative 2 is like a negative 12 or minus 12. So I'm just going to keep it as minus, but if you want as plus a negative 12, you can do that. Plus 5x equals 43. 6x plus 5x, those are our like terms on the left-hand side. We combine them to get 11x. And then we have minus 12 equals 43. So I need to get rid of the 12, add 12 to both sides. 11x equals 55. Divide both sides by 11, and I get x is equal to 5. So if I'm going too quickly, make sure you pause the video and you look back over my work or rewind and listen to it again. Okay, so x equals 5, and I'm going to check my work. I'm going to do 6. And I'm going to start from the very initial problem when I check my work. 6 times 5 minus 2 plus 5 times x would be 5 times 5 equals 43. Okay, so I'm supposed to do parentheses first. So I can do 5 minus 2 is 3. And then in this parentheses, there's really nothing to do. Okay, does it equal 43? We do it right. 3 is 18, and 5 times 5 is 25. So you add some math. Okay, we did it right, so we can box our answer. Moving on. Example 2, we're going to solve and check. So now we have negative 1 by itself on the left-hand side, and now we have 2 sets of parentheses where we need to distribute. So we have to distribute the 5, and we have to distribute the positive 4. If this were a minus 4, we'd have to take the minus with it. Okay, so negative 1 equals 5 times x is 5x. 5 times minus 6 is minus 30. Plus 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times a minus 3x would be a minus 12x. So make sure you're getting your signs right. It's very important. Okay, so now on the right-hand side, I have two sets of like terms. I have like terms with x's in them, and I have like terms that are numbers. So 5x and a minus 12x, those are like terms. And then the minus 30 and the positive 8, those are like terms. So we need to combine them to get the right answer. Okay, so 5x minus 12x. Hopefully you're getting the hang of it. 5x minus 12x would be a negative 7x. And negative 30 plus 8 would be a minus 22. So I'm going to add 22 to both sides. If it bothers you to have the negative 1 on the left-hand side, you're welcome to rewrite this problem as negative 7x minus 22 equals negative 1. You can move what side it's on by, I think it's the symmetric property. Okay. No, maybe it's symmetric. Okay, so negative 1 plus 22 is 21 equals negative 7x. We're going to divide both sides by negative 7. And we'll get negative 3 equals x, although I always hate writing my answer like that. X equals negative 3. Okay, I will leave it as an exercise for you to check that I, in fact, got the right answer. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake and actually got the wrong answer. That would be pretty funny. The end.